I've I believed he actually murdered the martial guards. I would think he's cool. Oh, another one of these fucking freaks. These bars on the prison bridge have been destroyed. I presume this is how Henry got out. The desolation cell is connected to the mainland by this bridge. There's some residue. I'll run it through starlight. Residue sample 68.7% termite, 29% barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3% polybutadiene acrylonitrile. No traces of unknown chemicals found. Starlight says this is termite. It doesn't seem to be demonic in nature. Someone may have melted through these bars. The work schedule for the river power station. This station helps distribute energy from the relative folding drive. Or does it? It does.
Travel unlocked. Getting saved.
The water that reflects the moon is warmer than the surrounding water. You bathe in it for restorative properties.
Those crystals obtained. Those crystals obtained. Music obtained.
I have to try that actually. What? Oh, I guess you can just open it from two different sides. Oh, whatever. Blistering stone obtained, a small but bright stone. Looking at it makes the world around you fade away, and you can hear distant memories imprinted on the stone by the wearer. This one is full of happiness. Oh, where's the fucking ghost? I think that's the one. Citizens sometimes throw coins into fountains for luck. Luck doesn't exist. Yeah. It's not... whatever.
Fast travel unlocked.
It's not even real, so...
Getting saved. Starlight's getting
The slow
obtained.
poison of ambition creeps through your veins, never living for the moment but the next moment. The next moment will forever be out of reach. It doesn't exist. It never can. Some people get very obsessive about grasshoppers. Who are these some people that you're referring to? Mushrooms grow all over the island and are prized for their variety of flavors.
Nightmare computer. Nightmare computer unlocked.
Sure.
These are the logs of who entered and exited the building last night. Let's see. Witness enters, Carmelina arrives and witness buzzes her in. The guard justice marshals arrive and secure the building. Witness and Carmelina exit. Witness returns. These logs are sealed by the nightmare computer. They can't have been tampered with. Witness and Carmelina have alibis. Alibis? Yeah. Alibis. I feel like I could talk to you all day, Love Dies. What's on your mind? Everything, nothing. You know how it is. Feeling quite relaxed. You're the only one on this island that is. That's why you're in this situation. Too many people that take things too seriously. They don't think about others, just their own advancement. That isn't how a perfect society runs. Do you come from a perfect society? You don't get this attitude and charming personality unless you come from a place where everyone in the government is looking to scapegoat you for their own cruelty and
The
fuck-ups.
investigator is here.
You personally? Of course not me personally, the lower classes. No time to chat, things to do. But I thought you said...
Fast travel unlocked.
More refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse. Should we go up to the apartment? Why not? The standard gift given to the host when syndicate members visit each other. The craftsperson's tools are a thing of beauty. The grip has been worn into the perfect fit for the user's hands over years of use.
First crystal obtained.
Initializing vision engine.
Scene investigation.
A statue of the prophet crying grudge. The guardian Leslie weeps at the visions of the future he cannot unsee. Witness collects and breeds rare plants. Sometimes he gives them as gifts and then hounds you to take proper care of the most fragile plants on the planet. Witness's phone. I can take this to the comstar and verify its location. The Holy Catalyst. Relics from Persia from before the Great Betrayal. These are early depictions of gods and demons. I found Witness's phone in his apartment. If I need to, I can pull some records from that. Or can you scratch some records?
Witness to the end.
Under the gaze of the gods.
The so-called investigation freak returns to the island sequences.
Witness to the end.
Witness to the end, overseer of each dying paradise. Born in the Chaos Palace in Northern Ireland in AD 981 under the sign of destroyed Eden. As a child, Witness was enslaved under the banner of Crying Grudge and put to work building the perpetually growing Chaos Palace in North Persia. During the Great Betrayal, Witness refused to budge in his devotion, fleeing to hide within the impossible labyrinth of the Chaos Palace. Ezekiel found Witness and urged him to follow him. They became close. Witness was still a young man and Ezekiel older and wiser. Witness looked up to him as a father figure after being taken from his own father at a young age. Witness holds a great deal of responsibility overseeing the end of an island. He ensures every failure is perfect. He collects and breeds rare plants in his penthouse. Good to see you again, Witness. Apologies for Starlight. I do remember you.
Holy masters.
How long has it been since you last did work for our holy
The gods
masters?
are displeased.
Time moves so strangely here. We are grains of sand that drift in the astral wake of the heavenly
The
titans.
gods are
Especially after
displeased.
last night, the island is ready to end, the time flow is broken, the gods are
The
displeased.
gods are displeased.
We are supposed to be their loyal servants, our only purpose to resurrect them. Now we squabble and scheme, our holy work brought to a screeching halt by
The end
murder.
times are looming.
The end times are looming, so many have strayed from the path. This must be a sign from the gods. Sorry.
Ah,
The gods are capricious idiots.
Another sinner.
Another sinner fallen from the light and into heresy, just like the rest of this
I
island.
have a
We're
bad
devoted to
feeling
them, but
about
don't think
this.
they're righteous.
Crime is
I'm here to weave some
repulsive.
truths, not do their work. You have forgotten our holy purpose as well, too many
That's
have.
strange.
What's in the holy proclamations? This isn't your usual style. Far too much has happened in your absence. Truths have become more mutable. Our masters are not being served. The syndicate has lost its way. I have not strayed from the
The
path.
gods are
The path
watching
has
us.
strayed from me. Too many of us have forgotten what it means to serve our masters. I feel last night was one of our
Other
punishments.
gods work in esoteric
Or maybe it was a
ways.
divine reminder, or God's work in
Another
esoteric ways.
sinner.
Are you here to punish the wicked monster that committed this atrocity?
I am still bathed
The
in
sinner that
fury of
allowed
the
demons on
gods.
the island? Will he burn in the fire of justice? How are you feeling about losing your
This
jurisdiction?
island is
Judge has
full
no
of
right.
sinners.
It just proves how far this island has fallen. A holy man should be allowed to do his holy work.
Investigator.
Now, how can I assist you with your holy work? Did you see the architect last night?
What?
You haven't spoken to her about it? She was with me. That's easy. About your alibi.
Where?
Where were you last night? I
Investigator.
spent the night here in my apartment. Alone? By yourself? The architect came to visit me. A rare social call. She was with me at the time of the killings. We left when we were summoned to the crisis meeting.
Why?
Why did she come to visit you?
What?
It was unusual. She wanted to spend the last minutes of this withering island with me. It has been quite an age since we spent time together socially. Was there anything odd about her behavior? We had a pleasant time. We shared some wine I had been saving and prepared to say goodbye to paradise.
I need to investigate.
And you two were in
this.
each other's company all evening?
Investigator.
I stepped out onto my balcony to take a phone call from Grand Marshal Kiko. It was fleeting, no more than 5 minutes. What time was this call? Shortly before Dad visited the island. Akiko was reporting the escape of Henry. I'll follow up with the Grand Marshal. Not long after, marshals were stationed outside the elevator to my apartment. Do you have any proof that you were both in your apartment? The nightmare computer at the entrance logs everyone that enters and exits this apartment. You can pull the records from that and check yourself. Why is yours the only apartment with the logging system? You can't be too careful. I take my privacy seriously. Paranoia,
Thank
got it.
you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Got it.
I checked your building logs, your story checks
I am
out.
still
Of course it
bathed in
does. The
fury
righteous
of
have
the
nothing to
gods.
hide. Want to chat with us? I must warn you that I'm not one for long conversations.
The gods
Good,
are
me neither.
watching us.
The gods are watching us. Do you think they are happy with what they see? Probably not.
This island is
They are the
full
calm eye of the
sinners.
storm and we have flown away from them, swept away in a monsoon of sin.
Other holy
Please tell me you
masters.
also devote yourself to the holy masters. I have a job to do, buddy. I'm a servant of the gods, but I have a job to do.
Surely this
Everything
a
is
joke.
secondary to our
I
holy
don't
work.
like this.
The recent bloodbath says otherwise. Please join me in a prayer. He journeyed across the stars, he came to us and gifted so much. He was the first, the holy catalyst. Man's dark age was scorched by fire and devotion. By the fire of devotion. In the face of sin and heresy, I sing for the silent goat. He heard us in the crystal caves, he will hear us again. The first, the holy catalyst, silent goat. May we always walk with you. I'll do it for him. He journeyed across the stars, he came to us and gifted. Oh, you already said that. You are blessed. Alright, buddy. Fuck off now. May you fly with destroyed
I have
Eden,
still
and may you
faith
reach
in
the moon.
glory of the gods.
Love this guy's design, by the way. Look at those. Look at that outfit. Oof, almost went over the edge. Arguing about the first god, Silent Goat. Was the first god evolved man had contact with, sometimes known as the first for this reason, captured outside the city of Mahoda ending in India, tortured in the Crystal Caves, became aware of the Syndicate and gifted them his power, killing himself. Oof. Big oof. Big dad.
Those crystals obtained.
Already unlocked this. Nice.
Getting saved.
Ha, ha,
Those crystals obtained.
Oh, I see where it is.
ha.
Those crystals obtained. Those crystals obtained. Those crystals obtained. Those crystals
So many
obtained.
dark crystals. Dreaded Hero Apartments. Apartments named after the bloodthirsty general that slaughtered his way across ancient Britain.
Fast travel unlocked. Getting saved.
Rents are very calming. We could all do with some calm. You know what? I don't hate that message. Or that description of the background or whatever. I suddenly had a smell memory. Something really tasty, but it was so fleeting that I couldn't quite grasp it, and it didn't stay with me. It was some food, for sure.
Those crystals obtained.
Something from my childhood. You think this will stop me? Ah. Oh, Shinji. Could hear his laughter. Sometimes I just feel defeated, you know?
Wow.
How do you pick yourself back up? On my planet there's this musician I like, creates music that takes me away to another place. That sounds nice, I'm a musician like that as well. I'm interested, Love Dies. This conversation is about me. Whatever, I'm going to smash some bottles or something. Oh, it's up there.
Those crystals obtained.
Ha.
Oh gosh, no, I missed it. Block from the other side. Not a problem. You know what game I kind of want to play again? Sludge Life. Also, Umurangi Generation is gonna be on the Game Pass as well soon. I also would really like to play that one. The Syndicate monitor all phone calls so citizens record messages for each other on cassette tapes.
attained.
Ha.
There's a Shinji over there. You know what I like? Long walks on the beach. Something on the beach, if you know what I'm saying. I was going to say knives. I like knives. I like knife crime. A good stab, an excellent slash. You put the knife in the right hand and you can change the world. I'm more of a blunt weapon person myself. I don't know, just knives just way too easy to cause damage with a knife. I don't like it. Is there an item there? Yes, I think it is. A charm modeled after obelisks found on a citadel planet in another solar system. And the Shinji. Oh, that's not a Shinji, that's one of those assholes.
Ha.
Blood crystal obtained.
Ha.
I think this can be done. Yes. What do you want, freak?
The
What's your deal?
investigator is
Security.
here.
After last night, I'm here to man the bridge controls. Why? These are the only controls. The Grand Marshal is guarding the killer. If he escapes again, which he won't, I'm here to
Got
raise
it.
the bridge. Good, just in time. Glad Paradise is safe now. This door leads to the barracks. It's a secure tunnel to the desolation cell where Henry or Henry. I kept being stuck between Henry. Again, between Henry and Henry. Is incinerated. It is coded only to Akiko's blood vial. I thought this was coded to ours now.
Nightmare computer. Nightmare computer unlocked.
Nice job guarding the fucking bridge, you moron. I never really do bunny hopping. There's definitely going to be a phone booth here, right? Has to be. Yay!
Fast travel unlocked. Game saved.
This bridge appears when the planets align. Those who walk across the bridge travel to a new reality. Right there, when the bridge disappears. Nothing here, it seems.
Ha.
Nenorocito.
Oh, it's not Rochito.
What the
Okay.
hell?
Pardon? I'm calling you something unspeakable in I'm calling you something unspeakable in my
Oh,
native
I'm
language.
glad to
Good
hear
to see you again, Akiko. Grand Marshal Akiko 14, born in Mihai, Romania. Oh. I did not sound Romanian to me, Nenorochito. But again, or Romani, I don't know. Born in Mihai, That's Mihai Day. That's okay. Romania in AD 991 under the sign of New Night. The Grand Marshal recruits, trains, and leads her marshals in any military activity the Syndicate performs. Akiko was born an orphan in Mihai Day, Romania during the reign of the gods. She was drafted into the army of New Night as Damned Harmony's forces pushed across Eastern Europe. At age 14, she was leading guerrilla operations after excelling at hand-to-hand and weapons-based combat. When the Great Betrayal happened, she the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. New Night had given her a home and a purpose. She had no intention of forsaking her god. I'll brief you on the murderer.
Don't test me.
Suspected murderer. We haven't been to trial yet. Everyone get the fair shake.
Dracului din gură.
Okay. Which means,
Nenorocito!
shut the hell up. Henry Division has been incinerated for a decade. Before his incineration, he was arrested multiple times for arson, robbery, assault, and attempted celestial rituals. He had been under watch by his school and served a short jail time for attempting to communicate with the gods in a failed ritual. 1 year later, he succeeded in communicating with the gods. Demons poured in through the psychic pathways he opened. Henry was possessed by a demon and killed his mother in their apartment. We arrested him, but he had already tainted the island. We sealed off the area around his apartment, the concrete sarcophagus over the dead zone. Henry resisted arrest and murdered our chief exorcist, Gray's bloodlines. He's been kept here in the desolation cell full of inhibitors ever since. So how did he escape? I removed him from his cell and took him to the ritual stone. The blood pools in the recesses of the stone and stops... The blood pools in the recesses of the stone and stops the tainted liquid from touching the island.
Labagiu.
The Labagiu took his chance when I opened the cell. He pushed me aside and then he was gone. This was at 23:52.
I don't.
You appear
like
uninjured.
fish broth.
This is Masashiro Heavy Industries bleeding edge Shikagawa power armor.
How?
How did he get past you? My posture was incorrect. He caught me off balance. How did Henry get a murder weapon? He took my combat knife. When he escaped in the struggle, he grabbed my knife. Oh, she's suspicious. Did he attack you? No, he took it and ran. Where did you find him? Outside the council building at midnight, 00, whatever. 3 minutes past midnight. He was passed out. The demon did its work and left him broken. He had the knife with him. I attempted to secure the crime scene but was unable to. We are not able to traverse the second holy
Și asta
seal.
ce înseamnă?
Shut the fuck up. Something, or maybe that's not the same thing. And wrap this up so we can execute him and go to the next island log dies.
Facts and the truth
Our
are not
orders
the
are to
same.
investigate before we execute
I'll kill
him.
you.
Don't drag this out. Do your work and let me do mine. Here's my report about last night.
Dat labagiu.
And the report on the Labagius history. Dr. Doomjazz left his medical report with me as well. I'll take it. Doomjazz examined Henry. When we found him, we called the doctor. It's standard practice to get him examined. Speak to Doomjazz if you want to know more.
Vai, nenorocito.
Goodbye, Naruchito.
Ah,
This is Dr. Doomjazz's medical report for Henry. Doomjazz examined him last night after his arrest. Syndicate Health Assessment Document Citizen version.
that's it.
Examination instructions state that citizens should be examined but not administer medication or care beyond what is necessary. Patient's body is strong but fatigued, shows clear signs of possession, scarring, burns, and arcane sigils. Blood work shows no signs of abnormalities or
That's
intoxication.
weird.
Patient had visible blood around the mouth. Tests show his blood matches several victims of the council murder. Okay, so this blood, not his
Sure.
blood. Further samples confirm that blood was ingested by the mouth and within the stomach of the patient, likely ingested during the attack. Patient appears free from mental illness but is suffering from amnesia, a common side effect of demonic possession. Patient has no memory of the decade since his possession. Patient doesn't remember anything about the events of tonight. Collapse most likely due to extreme exhaustion from overexertion.
I hate demons.
During the patient's possession, 10 years ago, arcane sigils were seared into his flesh by the possessing demon. These symbols were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Since no exorcism was performed 10 years ago, Henry has been tortured by the demon contained within him.
Ooh, the
During prior
investigator-
examinations, the patient has complained about the white hot rage inside of him. The patient's body had the correct dosage of demonic inhibitors. My final assessment is that the demon within the patient managed to overcome the inhibitors at a crucial moment. The patient escaped under the will of the demon with no memory of having
Got
having
it.
happened. Well, everything checks out.